From across Africa, they come with dreams. At Academic City, they find purpose.
Studying biomedical engineering has opened my mind to a world of innovation. As a parent, seeing my daughter thrive at ACT gives me peace of mind.
ACT didn't just teach me skills, it gave me the confidence to lead change.
A world-class faculty, hands-on learning, a campus that inspires bold thinking. Join a community building Africa's future today. Academic City University, educating future-ready leaders.
Are you a senior high school graduate or you know someone who is? This is the time you apply to different universities and colleges because you do not know which one will pick you and even give you your preferred course. Admissions Checker is here to solve that problem for you. On Admissions Checker, we have over 70 universities and colleges. This is where when you put your grade in Admissions Checker, you get to know whether you can get the course you want to study and if you will even be admitted in the school you prefer. So all you need to do is to go to admissionschecker.com, admissionschecker.com. Put in your details, add your grades, choose your preferred courses, and then they will tell you whether you qualify or not. This will give you the confidence that the school you're applying to, you really qualify. Shake off the worry and the financial stress with Admissions Checker today.
When your appliances fail, your reputation follows.
Why are you carrying my tomatoes too again?
To Burkina Faso, to Kobne's house, of course. His blender doesn't sound like dying goods.
Every day, Kobna this, Kobna that. Should I call him to marry you too?
Thank you.
How come your things know they break? How you they manage your house?
Simple. Are you there? It's an app. You just click and they send you trusted artisans and professionals for all your emergency fixes at home and in an office.
Good morning, sir. I get your request. I see say your AC they do skrepa and the fan there they sleep. That's why I came here to bring peace into your house, eh? You be hard guy, wow. You get all the plots. I wish I get your DNA so.
Oh, you can even request to do a DNA test on Ayuda.
Hey, app back. Services be free.
Download the Ayuda app now on Play Store and App Store.
As a parent, I know how stressful school shopping can be. The long lists, market runs, rising prices, and those tiring trips from shop to shop. But that all changed when Michael's school told me about Chopbox Online. And honestly, it's been a total lifesaver. They've got everything: textbooks, exercise books, provisions, school supplies, birthday packages, even plastic boxes. Over 10,000 items, all in one place, and delivered safely to schools nationwide. And the school box? Strong, clean, and built to fight bed bugs, mold, and petty theft. It even comes with a free water bottle. Their customer service? Absolutely amazing. So if you're a parent like me, or a student who wants less stress, tell mum, tell dad, tell everyone. Just visit chopboxonline.com or call or WhatsApp. Customer service is ready to help Monday to Saturday. Chopbox, making school shopping simple nationwide.
Ghana, West Africa. The mornings are somewhat, if not for the perfect companion. What a good day to start. Another day. It's always smiles knowing we are together.
Ooh, what a feeling. We not go, you're there for family. If you not be you, then who go there? Let's go.
Work is always effective with Nasco Home Appliances. No wahala if the sun is up. We there for your appetite. Never a dull moment to go for something chilled. Classic home appliance for the fisher folks. Good vibes only while you wait. The feeling hits very deep. Enijepa ewa Nasco fie. Nasco, bring home happiness.
So Charlie, the deal there, I almost get her.
Syntax pipe, as tough as it can get.
You just so sorry with your back, sorry. Oh, what you was that thing? Hey,
What the cat never won?
you with your Hey, now I'm pipe.
Between and Capai and Cabo.
Hey, madam, pipe, man, you.
I Syntax pipe. Metono, Omukacham send a one dempa. Say a fee, say a foam. The other pipe we be a yen gum.
Syntax pipe.
Why a leaky?
Come, madam. From today, Syntax pipe in my pipe. No 2 ways.
When you know, pipe Ben Abe Yusuf.
SINTEX pipe.
Syntax pipe.
No, hala.
It's time to rise. It's time to shine. Strawberry time. Vitamilk strawberry time. Time to rise.
Enjoy Vitamilk Strawberry with 33% less sugar than Vitamilk Regular, yet still delicious because of the nice combination from soy milk and strawberry. Source of protein plus vitamin B1 and B2. Rise and shine, Vitamilk Strawberry.
This advert is FDA approved.
You are welcome to the prelim stage of the 2025 National Championship of the National Science and Maths Quiz. Competing in this contest, we have SDA Senior High School, Bekwai, St. Andrews Senior High School, and O'Reilly Senior High School. Let's meet our competing schools and the contestants. SDA Senior High School, Bekwai, they were unable to make it to the National Championship last year. However, they booked their place at this stage as a top runner-up from the Ashanti Regional Qualifiers. You are welcome, SDA SHS. SDA SHS is represented by
Kelvin Entry Kwabna Bosiako.
Martin Elliott Buffo.
Tell us, how has your journey been so far in this year's edition of the competition?
The journey hasn't been so short for us since we were at the merge of being disqualified from the regional qualifier. By the grace of God, we were able to see through and we are here in the national championship.
What should we expect from you?
Okay, you should expect nothing but the best.
Okay, best wishes to you. Our second school is St. Andrews Senior High School. They exited the national championship last year at the prelim stage, where they placed third in their contest. However, this year, they are back and they are determined to push further. They are represented by
Do David Jose.
Greg Ebu Anderson.
St. Andrews. How about you? How has your journey been?
Our journey hasn't been easy, but we believe the Lord will see us through.
Okay. Best wishes to you. Our final school for this contest is O'Reilly Senior High School. They also ended their competition at the National Championship last year at the prelim stage, where they were defeated by Wallace Academy. However, they are here as a top runner from the Greater Accra Regional Qualifiers. Tell us about your journey so far.
Our journey hasn't been easy, but the good Lord that took us through will make sure we win this contest today.
Okay. Please introduce yourselves to us.
AJ Patrick.
Bat Planche Fifi.
Okay. Best wishes to all the schools. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Gold PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, JoyNews, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupe Money Transfer, Truster AI, Adanse Travels, Rwand Air, Kivo Gari, Spain City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. My name is Dr. Thelma Ohineje. I'm a senior lecturer at the School of Pharmacy, University of Ghana, and I'm your quiz mistress. This is a primetime production. Okay, some rules of engagement to our schools. We'll have this contest in 5 rounds. We'll start in round 1. In round 1, your understanding of fundamental principles in physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics will be tested. They will be tested by you answering a series of questions that cover your knowledge base in these areas. If a question comes to your school as a main question, you have 30 seconds to provide an answer if it involves calculations. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds. A correct answer to your main question will earn you 3 points. An incorrect answer, you lose that question, and out of your 2 contesting schools, the first school that rings their bell can take it up as a bonus. If they answer correctly, they earn a point. However, if the answer is incorrect, then there's a penalty point of 1. I'll take your answer in 1 attempt. Okay, so the first answer you start with, you finish with that. If a school answers a question and you are ready to take it as a bonus, either because you believe the answer is incorrect or you just want to take it as a bonus. You have to wait for me to rule first, to say that this answer is incorrect before you ring. The only time I would accept if you ring the bell is if they've been belled out, so they didn't provide an answer, and we hear a bell that you can ring the bell for a bonus. If I haven't ruled and you ring your bell, I will not allow you to answer for a bonus because you'll be disrupting the competition. Okay? Once again, best wishes to all of you. In this round, we will start with SDA SHS Bekwai. The contest starts with a preamble to all schools. Determine the group and period to which the element with a given valence electron configuration belongs. So determine the group and period to which the element with a given valence electron configuration belong. SDA SHS 2P1.
Okay. The element is in period 2 and group. Group 11.
Into the microphone.
Period 2 and group 13.
2 out of 3. I should actually penalize you because you changed your answer. The first one, you said 11, and I wanted the microphone to pick it. When I said repeat it, you said 13. 2 out of 3. St. Andrews, 4P3. Go ahead. If it's your main question, don't wait for me to call you. Just speak into a microphone.
Okay. So, period 4 and group 16.
2 out of 3. O'Reilly, 3P6. Yes.
Period 3 and group 16.
2 out of 3. So you all had the period right, but the group incorrect. So SDA was period 2, group 13. St. Andrews, period 4, group 15, 1-5. And then O'Reilly, period 3, group 18. Okay. A preamble to all the schools. A student is designing a series LR circuit to have a time constant of 5 milliseconds. Are you good with that preamble? Okay. SDA, find R if L equals 20 millihenry is chosen. Go ahead.
Okay. 0.25 ohms.
No. A bonus to O'Reilly.
4 ohms.
Yes, it's 4 ohms. St. Andrews, find L if R equals 1.6 ohms is chosen.
$8 millihenry.
Yes, that's correct. And then O'Reilly, find R if L equals 25 millihenry is chosen. Go ahead.
5 ohms.
Yes, 5 ohms is correct. A preamble. Find the derivative of the rational function. Find the derivative of the rational function. SDA SHS. Y equals a fraction with numerator 2x minus 3 and denominator x plus 2. Go ahead.
dy over dx is equal to 7 all over an expression 2 plus x, this denominator squared.
Yes, that's correct. St. Andrews, y equals a fraction. The numerator is 3x plus 2. The denominator is 2x minus 3.
dy dx is equal to a fraction with numerator negative 13 and denominator an expression 2x minus 3. That expression squared.
That's correct. Why are you ringing your bell while they are giving their answer? Even if it was incorrect, I wouldn't have allowed you to. Your main question. Y equals a fraction with numerator x plus 4. Denominator 4x minus 1. Yes, Fifi.
dy on dx is equal to a fraction. The fraction has a numerator of negative 17 and denominator of 4x minus 1. That's all squared.
No. A bonus to SDA.
dy over dx is equal to a fraction with numerator negative 17 and denominator 4x minus 1. This expression of the denominator squared.
No, but that's exactly what they said. Okay, we'll come to that. So I have here negative dy dx as negative 7 on 4x minus 1 all squared. Okay, so we'll come to that. A preamble. Explain the given term as used in biology. So I restrict you, biology, okay? Explain the given term. SDA, SHS, classification.
Okay, classification is defined as the sorting out of organisms into various groups according to shared characteristics.
I'll take that. St. Andrews, taxonomic hierarchy. Taxonomic hierarchy. Go ahead.
Okay, so taxonomic hierarchy is the ranking of organisms with respect to their shared traits with other organisms. And they are ranked or arranged in taxons.
Okay, I'll give you 2 out of 3. Okay, so the only thing that you left out, let me make sure that it doesn't give away. Yes. So in a hierarchy, it means that you are moving from one point to the other. And here you move from a general to a more specific. Okay, so I would have wanted you to add that. So you have 2 out of 3. Riley, binomial nomenclature of organisms. Go ahead.
Binomial nomenclature of organisms is this is the name given to an organism which comprises of its genus name and its species name, or the naming of organisms based on giving the genus name and the species name.
Okay, I'll give you also 2 out of 3. Okay, so yeah, it's the system of naming organism using 2 names. Then the names represent the genus and not just the species, but the specific epithet. Okay, so you have 2 out of 3 for that. A preamble. Determine the empirical formula of a compound with the given composition by mass. Determine the empirical formula of a compound which has the given composition by mass. SDA, SHS. 25.0% carbon, 8.4% hydrogen, and 66.6% oxygen.
You have CH4O2.
Yes, that's correct. St. Andrews, 20.6% nitrogen, 8.9% hydrogen, and 70.5% oxygen. Go ahead.
Okay. NH8O4.
No. Repeat that, what you said. Said what?
NH8O4.
No. A bonus. Okay, O'Reilly. 18.4% aluminium, 16.3% carbon, and 65.3% oxygen. Go ahead.
So it is AL6CO4.
No, a bonus. SDSHS.
You have AL subscript 2, C subscript 3, O subscript 9.
No. So I have ALC2O6. And for St. Andrews, I have NH6O3. A preamble. Light is incident on the boundary between 2 media of refractive indices 1.4 and 1.6. Light is incident on the boundary between 2 media of refractive indices 1.4 and 1.6. SDA. Find the sign of the angle of refraction. If the angle of incidence is 30.0 degrees and the light passes from the less dense to the denser medium.
Okay. We have 0.10.
No, a bonus. St. Andrews, find the sign of the angle of incidence. If the angle of refraction is 30.0 degrees and the light passes from the less dense to the denser medium. Yes.
0.571.
No. A bonus. O'Reilly, find the sign of the angle of refraction. If the angle of incidence is 45 degrees and the light passes from the denser to the less dense medium. Yes.
1.4.
No. A bonus. Okay, so SDA answer was 0.44 and St. Andrews 0.57. Significant figures. O'Reilly, your answer was 0.88. A preamble. Find as a rational number the sum of the given infinite series or infinite series. Find as a rational number the sum of the given infinite series. SDA 1 plus 0.1 plus 0.01 plus 0.001 plus and so on and so forth. Go ahead.
10 over 9.
Yes, that's correct. St. Andrews, 20 minus 2 plus 0.2 minus 0.02 plus 0.002 minus on and on.
$20 on 11.
No. A bonus to SDA.
200 over 11.
Yes, it's 200 on 11. O'Reilly. 10 plus 2 plus 0.4 plus 0.08 plus on and on. Yes.
It is 2 or 9.
No. A bonus, who rank? St. Andrews.
Negative 25.
No. It's 25 on 2. 25 on 2. A preamble indicates the part of mammals to which the given description refers. The part of mammals to which the given description refers. SDA, the space found within a skull which is occupied by the brain. Yes, Elliot.
Cranium. Which is the cranial cavity.
2 out of 3. St. Andrews, a central compartment within the upper part of the torso, enclosed by the ribs, the vertebral column, and the sternum.
So the thoracic cavity.
Yes, that's correct. O'Reilly, the bony framework in the thoracic region that provides structural support and protection for vital organs such as the heart and lungs.
Thoracic vertebrae.
No. A bonus to SDA.
Ribs.
No. So it's the rib cage. The rib cage. That brings us to the end of round 1.
From across Africa, they come with dreams. At Academic City, they find purpose.
Studying biomedical engineering has opened my mind to a world of innovation. As a parent, seeing my daughter thrive at ACT gives me peace of mind.
ACT didn't just teach me skills, it gave me the confidence to lead change.
A world-class faculty, hands-on learning, a campus that inspires bold thinking. Join a community building Africa's future today. Academic City University, educating future-ready leaders.
Are you a senior high school graduate or you know someone who is? This is the time you apply to different universities and colleges because you do not know which one will pick you and even give you your preferred course. Admissions Checker is here to solve that problem for you. On Admissions Checker, we have over 70 universities and colleges. This is where when you put your grade in Admissions Checker, you get to know whether you can get the course you want to study and if you will even be admitted in the school you prefer. So all you need to do is to go to admissionschecker.com. Admissionschecker.com. Put in your details, add your grades, choose your preferred courses, and then they will tell you whether you qualify or not. This will give you the confidence that the school you're applying to, you really qualify. Shake off the worry and the financial stress with Admissions Checker today.
When your plans fail, your reputation follows.
Why you carry my tomatoes too again?
To Burkina Faso. To Kobne's house, of course. His blender doesn't sound like dying goods.
Every day, Kobna this, Kobna that. Should I call him to marry you too?
Thank you.
How come your things know they break? How you they manage your house?
Simple. Are you there? It's an app. You just click and they send you trusted artisans and professionals for all your emergency fixes at home and in an office.
Good morning, sir. I get your request. I see say your AC they do skrekpa and the fan there they sleep. That's why I came here to bring peace into your house, eh? You be hard guy, wow. You get all the plots. I wish I get your DNA so.
Oh, you can even request to do a DNA test on Ayuda.
Hey, app back home. Services be free.
Download the Ayuda app now on Play Store and App Store.
As a parent, I know how stressful school shopping can be. The long lists, market runs, rising prices, and those tiring trips from shop. Monday to Saturday. Chopbox, making school shopping simple nationwide.
In Ghana, West Africa, the mornings are somewhat, if not for the perfect companion. What a good day to start. It's always smiles knowing we are together.
Ooh, what a feeling. We not go, you're there for family. If you not be you, then who go there?
Work is always effective with Nasco home appliances. No wahala if the sun is up. We there for your appetite. Never a dull moment to go for something chilled. Classic home appliance for the fisher folks. Good vibes only while you wait. The feeling hits very deep. Any jepa, I want Nasco fie. Nasco, bring home happiness.
So, Charlie, the deal there, I almost get her.
Syntax pipe, as tough as it can get.
You get so sorry with your back, sorry. Oh, my God, you was a thing. Hey,
what the kind of one?
Hey, now I'm pipe.
Between the pipe and carbon.
Hey, madam, pipe, man.
I syntax pipe. Me tono, Omukacham send a word them pa. Say a fee, say a foam. The other pipe we be a yen gum.
Syntax pipe.
Why a leaky?
Hi, madam. From today, syntax pipe in my pipe. No 2 ways.
When you know, pipe ben abe use.
SINTEX pipe.
Syntax pipe.
In a kind of water. No wahala.
It's time to rise. It's time to shine. Strawberry time. Vitamilk strawberry time. Time to rise.
Enjoy Vitamilk Strawberry with 33% less sugar than Vitamilk Regular, yet still delicious because of the nice combination from soy milk and strawberry. Source of protein plus vitamin B1 and B2. Rise and shine, Vitamilk Strawberry.
This advert is FDA approved.
Protests here I would like to address, and also a few consultations I've done, so I'll just go over them. For the math questions where they were to find the derivative of the rational function, O'Reilly gave the answer as dy dx equal to negative 17 over 4x minus 1 all squared, and that answer is correct, so it will be accepted. SDA Senior High School, they were to indicate the part of the mammal to which the space within the skull, which is occupied by the brain, with what the name of that space. And they said cranium. When I paused, they said cranial cavity. The two are not the same. So the cranium is the skull, and the space there is cranial cavity. So that answer will not be accepted. So also just for educative purposes, when O'Reilly mentioned thoracic vertebrae for the answer, I paused a bit because I had to think. But the thoracic vertebrae is not the framework. So that's just the name for the ribs. When they come together to form the cage. And the question asks that the bony framework. So that was the rib cage. Okay, that's why your answer, I could not accept it. However, your explanation for binomial nomenclature, where you said genus and species name, although I gave you partial mark, looking back, I'll accept it. It's fair. So species-specific epithets, I would accept it. So I'll give you full marks for that. And I think, yes, that's all for round one. So that means at the end of round one, the scores are O'Reilly Senior High School, 12 points. St. Andrews Senior High School, 12 points. SDA Senior High School, Bekwai, 13 points. And this brings us to round two, where we have the speed race. Here, for every question that is read out, each school has the same opportunity, the same time to ring your bell for it. So this is different from round one, where you have a main question. Yes, questions are open to all schools at the same time. If you ring your bell, I'll stop wherever I am and allow you to give your answer. If you are the first school and your answer is correct, you earn 3 points. If that answer is incorrect, the second school can answer correctly for 2 points. If the second answer is incorrect, the third school can answer for a point. At any time, if your answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. And when you ring your bell, you are indicating that you are ready. So you have 3 seconds from the time I call your school's name to begin providing your answer. And your answer should be prompt, swift. So don't give me any parameters. The value of the constant is madam. No, just give me the answer. Okay? And here, don't tell me that the fraction has denominator this and no. Just give me the fraction as it is. Okay? Okay. The speed race is sponsored by Truster AI, your real-world experience. So our first question. What is the shape of DNA molecule? St. Andrews.
Its shape is helix.
No. Who rang the bell?
It is a double helix strand or structure.
Yes, it's a double helix structure. What name is given to a mitochondrion without an outer membrane? Okay, it's a mitoplast. Mitoplast. Name the substance that displaces water and it makes the secondary cell wall of plants waterproof and resistant. Yes, O'Reilly.
Casparian strip.
No. Who rang the bell? SDA.
Yeah, the cell wall.
No. It makes the secondary cell wall of plants waterproof and resistant to compression. Lignin or lignin. Find the change in kinetic energy of an object which moves 5 meters in the direction of a 4 Newton net force acting. O'Reilly.
20 joules.
Yes, it's 20 joules. A 50 ohm resistor and a 25 ohm resistor are connected in parallel. Find the current in the 50 ohm resistor when 0.2 amperes flows through the 25 ohm resistor. SDA.
0.4 ampere.
No. Zero point one ampere. Find the greatest height attained by a projectile whose vertical component of velocity at launch is 4 meters per. O'Reilly.
0.8 meters.
Yes, it's 0.8 meters. Find the degree measure of the smaller angle between the hands of a clock when the time is 5 a.m. Yes, O'Reilly.
150 degrees.
Yes, 150 degrees. Find the total surface area of a cube if its volume is 729 centimeter cube. SDA.
Yeah. 486 centimeters squared.
Yes, it's correct. Evaluate the integral from 0 to 2 of the expression 3x squared minus 4x plus 2 dx. SDA.
2.
No. Who rang the St. Andrews? Go ahead.
4.
They were bailed out, but they had rang the bell. Okay, so I shall allow O'Reilly to answer. Yes.
4.
Yes, it's correct. Calculate the mass of sodium carbonate required to neutralize 25.0 cm cube of 0.200 mole per dm cube hydrochloric acid. Mass of sodium carbonate. Yes, O'Reilly.
0.530 grams.
No. Okay, so it's half of that, 0.265 grams. A sample of oxygen gas occupies 44.8 dm cube at 273 Kelvin and 101 kilopascal. If the gas is heated to 546 Kelvin at constant pressure, what is its new volume? Oh, how are you not calculating this? 89.6 dm cube. 89.6 dm cube. So you double the volume. Determine the half-life of a 12.0 gram sample of a radioactive isotope if it decays to 0.375 grams in 6.00 hours. It's 1.20 hours. 1.20 hours. That brings us to the end of round 2. Of round 2, the scores are St. Andrew Senior High School, 10 points. SDA Senior High School, Bekwai, 15 points. O'Reilly Senior High School, 20 points. This brings us to round 3, which is the problem of the day. And in this round, a common question will be presented to all schools. You have 4 minutes after I say start work to provide a solution on the screen. So put your pens down. Okay. So I'll give a common question like I said. When I say start work, you have 4 minutes to provide a solution on the screen. At the end of 4 minutes, a bell will go indicating that you should stop work. When you stop work, you can take your seat. I'll come around, evaluate your solutions, award marks, and then when I come back to my seat, I would explain the solution as has been presented by the consultant and also explain how I awarded the marks. So the rules are that till I say start work, you don't write anything. You don't put anything on the screen. Okay? At stake in this round, we have the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ star. And this star will be awarded to the school that earns the total mark allocated for this round, which is 10 points. So if you score everything and earn 10 out of 10, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana would award your school 2,000 Ghana cedis, 500 cedis for each team member, right, students, and 500 cedis to the teacher. Okay. So now you can take the sheet, turn it over, stand in front of your screen. Yeah, you can turn over. We'll read, when I say start work, that's when you start work, okay? Okay. So this is the problem of the day. State the work energy principle. That's A. B. A particle of mass 6.0 kilogram moving along the x-axis is acted upon by the force F equals kx, where k is a constant. The force on the particle is 16 newtons at x equals 2.0 meters. So give the SI units for k in terms of base units. Find k. If the velocity of the particle is 3.0 meters per second at x equals 2.0 meters, find the kinetic energy of the particle at x equals 5.0 meters. Now start work. Okay, stop working. Okay, the schools have presented their solutions. I would also present the solution from the consultants and then would go through their solutions and I can explain the marks. So this problem of the day was from physics. You had to state the work energy principle. You are given a particle of mass 6.0 kilogram moving along the x-axis and acted upon by a force kx, where k is a constant. The force on the particle was given as 16 newtons at x equals 2.0 meters. So you were to give the SI unit for k in terms of base units. You were to find k. And if the velocity of the particle is 3.0 meters per second at x equals 2.0 meters, you have to find the kinetic energy of the particle at x equals 5.0 meters. Okay, so you have to state the work energy principle. And this states that the work done by the net force on an object equals the change in kinetic energy of the object. Okay, so as simply as that, or anything that was expressing this, you get 2 marks. For I, for B, the SI unit for K is Newton per meter. And so in terms of SI base units, this is just kilogram per second squared. And for that, you'd also get 2 marks. So for II, you were to find K. We've been given F equals Kx. And when we have F to be 16 newtons, X is 2.0. So simply you can calculate K here to give you 8.0 Newton per meter. This will give you another 2 marks. And that brings us to the third question, where you were to calculate the kinetic energy for the particle at x equals 5.0 meters. Okay, so the kinetic energy of the particle at x equals 2.0 meters is given by k equals half mv squared. You know that, right? And so if you calculated that, that will bring you to 12 joules. And by the work energy principle, the kinetic energy of the particle at x equals 5.0 meters would then be, so the difference, or the square of the difference between the two x's multiplies k, half of that, plus the first kinetic energy you find, that is 12 joules. So if you calculate the second value, you come to 12 plus 84, that will give you 96 joules. And if you work through this calculation, you'd also earn 4 marks. So if you could calculate 12, you could calculate 84, you add that, you get 4 marks, and that will bring you to 10 marks. So to the solutions from our schools, SDA Senior High School, they didn't attempt A, they didn't state the work energy principle. They were able to state the base units, or the units for K as kilogram per second squared. They were also able to calculate K to give 8.0 Newton per meter. I think they started working on C, so they put the formula there as kinetic energy will be half mv squared. So for their efforts, for the first part, where they gave the units 2 points, where they calculated K 2 points, and for stating the formula for kinetic energy 1 point. So that gives them 5 out of 10. round 4. St. Andrews Senior High School would like Mercy Adobia to come on for Greg Anderson. Okay, round 4. Here, statements will be given to contestants in turns, and you have to indicate if the statement that comes to your school is true or false. If you answer correctly, you earn 2 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. If you are bailed out, another school can ring for your question, and if they answer correctly, they earn the same point, 2 if they are correct, and if the answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. At stake in this round is the JuPay Money Transfer $20 promotion. So during this NSMQ season, whenever alumni abroad send money to Ghana using their school's exclusive promo code, JuPay will reward the school with $20 for developmental projects in their school. The true or false round is proudly sponsored by JuPay Money Transfer. Meet a need, send via JuPay. In this round, I'll start from SDA Senior High School. SDA, the members of Rodo Fighter are not always red in color. Yes.
False.
No, it's true. St. Andrews, red algae can be unicellular or multicellular.
True.
Yes, it's true. O'Reilly. PIT, P-I-T, connections, and PIT plugs are unique features of red algae.
False.
No, it's true. SDA. Compounds can be broken down into simpler substances by physical means. Into the microphone.
False.
Yes, it's false. St. Andrews, mixtures can always be separated into their components by physical methods.
True.
Yes, that's true. O'Reilly, an element is made up of only one type of atom.
True.
Yes, that's true. The preamble. The given geometric figure has a center of symmetry. The given geometric figure has a center of symmetry. SDA, SHS, that's my favorite word, an equilateral parallelogram.
True.
Yes, it's true. St. Andrews, an isosceles triangle.
False.
Yes, that's false. O'Reilly, an isosceles trapezium.
False.
Yes, that's false. A preamble. The electrical resistance of a steel wire near room temperature. The electrical resistance of a steel wire near room temperature, SDA, is independent of temperature.
False.
Yes, it's false. St. Andrews decreases as temperature decreases.
True.
Yes, that's true. O'Reilly decreases as temperature increases.
False.
Yes, it's false. SDA, phagocytosis occurs through the formation of small active invaginations in the cell membrane.
True.
No, it's false. St. Andrews, phagocytosis plays a critical role in the immune system.
True.
Yes, that's true. O'Reilly, during phagocytosis, big solid particles are ingested, which are then broken down by lysosomal enzymes.
True.
Yes, it's true. SDA, the pH of an aqueous solution of a basic salt is always greater than 7.
False.
No, it's true. St. Andrews, an aqueous solution of pure sodium chloride is always neutral at STP.
True.
Yes, that's true. O'Reilly, an aqueous solution of potassium carbonate is always basic. Yes.
True.
Yes, it's true. SDA SHS, the number of babies born in a hospital in a day is a discrete variable.
True.
Yes, it's true. St. Andrews, the weight of a newborn baby is a discrete variable.
False.
Yes, that's false. O'Reilly, the height of a student in a class is a discrete variable.
False.
Yes, it's false. SDA, the kinetic energy of a projectile vanishes at the highest point on its trajectory.
True.
No, it's false. St. Andrews, the total energy of a projectile consists entirely of potential energy at the highest point on its trajectory.
False.
Yes, that's false. O'Reilly, the vertical component of the velocity of a projectile vanishes at the highest point on its trajectory.
False.
No, it's true. That brings us to the end of round 4. fourth round, the scores are SDA Senior High School Bekwai 24 points. St. Andrews Senior High School 31 points. O'Reilly Senior High School 37 points. Round 5. In this final round of the contest, you'll be presented with 4 riddles, and I'll assist you to solve for these riddles by giving you a series of clues. At any time while I'm reading, if you have an answer, ring your bell. If you give a correct answer while I'm on the first clue, you earn 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. Any clue thereafter, you earn 3 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's no penalty. You stay out of the riddle and wait your turn for the next riddle. In this round, we have the Gore Riddle Bonanza, which rewards you for solving 3 or 4 riddles correctly. If you solve 3 correctly, you earn 800 cedis for your team, and if you solve all 4, you earn 1,200 cedis for your team. The Gore Riddle Bonanza is proudly sponsored by Gore, Good Energy. Our first riddle. I am a polygon. The sum of my interior angles is equal to the sum of my exterior angles. My diagonals are perpendicular. I have one pair of congruent opposite interior. St. Andrews.
Okay. You are an isosceles triangle.
No. I have one pair of congruent opposite interior angles. I have one axis of symmetry. I have 2 pairs of congruent adjacent sides. Who am I? Yes, SDA.
Isosceles trapezium.
Is that not what they said? Okay, it's not correct either. O'Reilly.
Quadrilateral.
No. So I'm a kite. I am a type of bone characterized by several key features. I am not only significant for my mechanical functions, but also serve as an attachment point for muscles and ligaments. Fractures at my distal end are common injuries associated with falls. I am the shorter of the 2 bones in the lower St. Andrews.
Okay. You are the owner.
No. I am the shorter of the 2 bones in the lower section of the forelimb of a tetrapod vertebrate. I run parallel to the ulna. Yes, O'Reilly.
Radius.
Yes, I'm the radius. And when he said ulna, I thought you rang the bell because it was obviously the other one. Okay. I am a simple binary acid. I am formed from hydrogen combined with a halogen. I attack silicon dioxide, etching glass with ease. My conjugate base is highly reactive. Unlike my relatives, I am only a weak acid. I contain the lightest halogen, and my formula... Yes, O'Reilly.
Hydrogen fluoride.
Repeat that.
Hydrogen fluoride.
No. Who else rang the bell? Who? Yes.
Which one? Hydrogen chloride.
Hydrogen what?
Chloride.
No. No? So, okay, you won't answer. Okay, I contain the lightest halogen and my formula is HF. Yes, SDSHS.
Hydrofluoric acid.
Yes. Well, we'll come back to that. Now, I'm not hydrofluoric acid and hydrogen fluoride, but anyway, so hydrofluoric acid is what I have. Our last riddle. I am a type of particle. I am a charged particle emitted in certain radioactive decay events. I may also emerge from certain creation events. Yes, St. Andrews. Sorry, O'Reilly.
Alpha particle.
No. Should I call anybody wrong? Okay, I'll continue. I am second in a certain sequence. I come in two flavors, one positive, the other negative. I am either positron or negatron. Who am I? Yes, SDA.
Electron.
No. St. Andrews.
You are leptons.
No. I'm beta particle. Beta particle. That brings us to the end of round 5.
From across Africa, they come with dreams. At Academic City, they find purpose.
Studying biomedical engineering has opened my mind to a world of innovation. As a parent, seeing my daughter thrive at ACT gives me peace of mind.
ACT didn't just teach me skills, it gave me the confidence to lead change.
A world-class faculty, hands-on learning, a campus that inspires bold thinking. Join a community building Africa's future today. Academic City University, educating future-ready leaders.
Are you a senior high school graduate or you know someone who is? This is the time you apply to different universities and colleges because you do not know which one will pick you and even give you your preferred course.
Admissions Checker is here to solve that problem for you. On Admissions Checker, we have over 70 universities and colleges. This is where when you put your grade in Admissions Checker, you get to know whether you can get the course you want to study and if you will even be admitted in the school you prefer. So all you need to do is to go to admissionschecker.com. admissionschecker.com. Put in your details, add your grades, choose your preferred courses, and then they will tell you whether you qualify or not. This will give you the confidence that the school you're applying to, you really qualify. Shake off the worry and the financial stress with Admissions Checker today.
When you're
you for joining us for this contest. Do make it a point to join us for the next contest, which promises to be as exciting. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, JoyNews, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Pay Money Transfer, Truster AI, Adanse Travels, Round Air, Kibo Gary, Spain City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. At the end of the contest, here are the scores. SDA Senior High School, Bekwai, 27 points. St. Andrews Senior High School, 31 points. Riley Senior High School, 40 points. Congratulations to Riley Senior High School for winning this contest and qualifying for the 1/8 stage of the competition. If your score remains the highest for the day, you will win the Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award. At this stage, that is worth 1,000 Ghana cedis. This Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award is sponsored by Pepsodent. Every smile matters. My name is Thelma Hinieje, your quiz mistress. This is a primetime production. Thank you.